Shalom, shalom, shalom. It's Apostle Dial Car here, represent FTL Fatherland Camp. Going to get into a hopefully Adawan Ratazai edifying lesson. We're going to be getting into Esau, Edom, and WW3. That's what we're dealing with is Esau, Edom, and WW3. But before we get started, Barakatah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash, Barakatah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash, Barakatah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors goes to the sincere elders. Honors goes to your sincere brothers, Barak Kal Akim wa Akwathim. Peace, blessings, and salutations, Rabbi Rob Shalom, to sincere brothers and sisters in this truth, man, that are learning diligently, studying diligently, teaching diligently, labor diligently, serving your lots, and whatever roles you was given in the spirit, you know what I'm saying, according to, whatever Yahweh Shai gave you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I sent out, a notice that I was going live at 7. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, can be on point. But just stand by for 1 second. All right. Are you good, bro? Yeah, so I'm about to get into this lesson, man. Before we get started, man, I'm going to play this harp, 7-string harp for Yasharala, man. And then we're going to go into some, hopefully, Abaratazah, Adawan Ratazah. This will be an edifying lesson for you. And, we got I don't know if you can see it, but Phoenix got some real beautiful sunsets, man. Probably the best in America, but. All right, so I'm gonna play a little quick melody in the spirit, man, giving praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. All right, man. So we're gonna get into it, man. Got a little list from this lesson I put together last night. Shalom. Got this list of these precepts I put together last night. I'm gonna try to get to it to the best of my ability. And as you guys already know, man, World War III is here. It started the day, Russia encroached in Ukraine, which is prophecy. And areas of the Middle East have been in turmoil. And now we have the Pacific Theater about to be in great turmoil. And the Edomites of Mystery Babylon, America, the empire, the wicked empire of the West, the wicked witch of the West, the whore of Babylon, they've been stoking the flames and provoking the war because they're ready for this economy to utterly collapse. Okay? And they know that the collapse is near, so they need to set up a beast system. They're erecting another beast system out of a beast system that's already in motion. And the beast system, is United States hegemony. You know what I'm saying? The revived Roman Empire. NATO and the EU primarily, and then their allies. I'm gonna get 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. I also did a walk and talk on the way up in here. On the way up here, Salakia. I'm gonna upload it after this lesson right here. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau knows that this is the end of the world. Okay, he knows his time is up. He knows that he was just a tenant. Your rent's due, motherfucker. But he knows his time is up, man. And he's not willing to go down without a fight. And being that he knows he's going down for good, he wants to ruin it for everybody else in the hopes that, if you take the MOTB, by default, he can stay and rule in power. So he wants to prevent us from being in this truth by any means necessary, man. There's nothing more than he's not worried about gangsters. He's not worried about whores. He's not worried about thugs. You know what I'm saying? He'll let you sell your soul to be rich. He'll let you play basketball, NFL. He'll let you be a crime lord. He'll let you be a CEO. But what he don't want you to do is this. That's why, you don't even have to have that much talent, man. You just have to know the right people, be at the right place at the right time to get famous, to get rich, man. Because all you got to do is join the brotherhood and you win there. So I'm going to get Revelation 12 because it's nothing more than this devil, Esau. Devil the Bible speaks of, he's the physical counterpart of Satan, the Caucasian, the troglodyte. He's the sons of fools spoken of in Job 30. There's nothing more than he hates than this truth, man. And, he goes through all these different ways to stop us and stop this truth from coming out, and, they try to censor us. Hold on. Party, 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 man. That's all Issachar want to do, man. It's party, 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 man. They have the little off-road vehicles, man. Those Ocularuses with the lights. And that's all they do, man. So Esau makes rules, censorship rules. We follow the rules, and we still get the job done. We speak in code, we still get the job done. So, come February, man, the central bank digital currency, the CBDC, which the patent 060606 MOTB facilitation will be operating out of. Everybody that drank the Capri Sun, you know, is a walking, talking twin tower, man. Because, you know, every currency needs a base. And in this beast system, man, this digital currency is going to be the mark of the beast base, man. So everybody that got that magic stick up the nose, everybody that drank that Capri Sun in the arm, you know, everybody that's going to take that Dorito chip in the arm, you know what I'm saying? Those people have developed the base system for the world new currency, man, as they're trying to erect up, they're trying to force, you know what I'm saying, a new system. But really, it's just the end. And they're deceiving everybody else that there's going to be a new way, but they know it's the end. They know 1,000,000,000% it's the end. They have no real plans on seeing, you know, 3035 and 4056 and all this shit they put in the sci-fi movies, 2090. Man, that's bullshit. All that stuff we see on Netflix, that's called hyperbole, man. That's bullocks. That's bullocks, man. They know it's the end. And we know it's the end also because, you know, we're sealed in our foreheads with this knowledge, wisdom, and this understanding. We have this oil. We got this wine. All right, so this is Revelation 12 and 12. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just get this because I got the precepts to get to. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Esau knows his time is ticking. He knows, you know what I'm saying? Is Esau going to get another chance at ruling the world? Nope. And that's why they dropped that movie, man. And what's that movie about? The Chariots. And what did they do, man? They was judging the heathen, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they try to put some scary parts in it, but, you know, there's duality in movies. So sometimes the duality is us the 2/3 being judged, but ultimately, man, it was just about wiping out the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, it was about wiping out the wicked, man. And that's all you need to understand. And you heard that honk. And we know that Esau is the devil. There's no red dude with bat wings flying around with horns in his head and a tail with the triangle at the tip of it coming out his ass crack, man. That's a personification of Esau Edom. Oh, you good, you good. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm out here to deliver the message to the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, that we are indeed the Hebrew Israelites, man, and the West Indians, and those scattered across the globe. You know, even the Filipinos, man, those are Hebrew Israelites. But, you know, I push in the spirit. I come out here so often, man, that the people in the community, they know what I'm here to do. You know, they might not be fully, like, you know what I'm saying, locked in, but they know what I'm here to do, man. You know, the dude's playing his music, man. He's, oh, sorry about that. You know, that's a sign of respect, man. So you good, bro? And when the dragon saw that he was cast, unto the earth, meaning that he lost his power, his world hegemony, his dollars collapsed, his influence collapsed. You know, back in the day when I was growing up, I'm an 80s baby, man. The hottest thing moving, man, was a skinny white bitch with big ass hooters, man. That's the hottest thing in the world, man. Nobody wants to see no letter P's moving around here. Now people want a little thickness, some curves. Now it's the chick with the Afro puffs and the curves and stuff that's viral. The chick with the plastic tits and the fake lips. You know what I'm saying? And a skinny waist with no hips. Nobody cares about her. Nobody cares about blonde hair, blue eyes no more, man. But back in the day, well, Jake's still cooning out. But I mean, we can deal with other women if we want to. You know what I'm saying? We can deal with other women if we want to, but I'm just talking about, you know, just on the surface level, what you consider the image of beauty. You know, you look at Karate Kid, the white dude with the hair brushed over with the blue eyes, like the G.I. Joe look. If he was an Edomite, man, you just was just like a bastion of peace, of righteousness. Even everyone knew that you was a stone cold killer. As a people, the world worshipped them. Even Jake. You know, and now people are coming out of that. You're not seeing white Jesuses all over billboards and churches like that anymore. They're taking it down because they know that they wicked, man. The dollar's not being used in several countries. China or Russia got a gold standard and precious metals standard currency, and different nations are joining and position themselves to join every day, man. Saudi Arabia has put in to be a part of OPEC. They want to be a part of the BRICS nations, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know what that means? No more cheap oil for America. You know? China, once that thing gets popping with Taiwan, which is Moab too, that's Moab's business. See, Esau's and other people's business, man. What happens once that gets started, man? They're just going to give them a bunch of weapons to fight China, right? North Korea is going to get it popping with South Korea and Japan, right? The Philippines is going to have smoke, right? And what's America going to do, man? They're going to sanction China. China's going to be like, fuck you motherfucking cavemen. You guys are the bad guys of the planet, which they are. America is the Nazi regime in this World War III situation. And so what's going to happen is China's going to say, we're not sending no more goods, man. Overnight, man, everything collapses, man. The plastic containers that the food goes in the grocery stores, and you buy some fried chicken from Fry's or Albertsons or Bonds, that plastic container comes from China, man. The parts to fix your car come from China. The chips to fix your car and the chips that make cars run, they come from Taiwan. Toys, everything, overnight, bam, Walmart, Targets, Kmart's, all that is over with, man. So Esau's kingdom is done. And right now, the New World Order, you know, all these different nations, which were all confederate under Esau, they all are joining in to take down the whore. And they're jockeying for position to be the new face of world order. But the face of world order is going to be the Hebrew Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? The so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, West Indians. We got next. We're controlling the world next, man. Not the fucking caveman. Not those soy sauce drinking motherfucking chinks either, man. And Russia is Edom too, so they definitely don't got next. So continuing on, man. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. The woman is the Hebrew Israelite people that brought forth the man-child, which is Yahushua that was birthed out of Israel. That's his nationality. His Bible's written in code. This is why the wacky-tacky Christians, like Elder Gabar would say, that's why, you know, they can't get this, man. It's speaking in code. There was a scoffer scoffing on a brother's page the other day. He had reposted something I did, and I was talking about, you know, the Capri Sun, and the dude was like, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He keeps saying Capri Sun, not the Mark of the Beast. And the Ak had to say, yo, man, he's speaking in code, man, because if he says it flat out, man, they're going to take his videos down and his channel down. And this just goes right over their heads. You have a good night. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. And the woman, man, the mosquitoes, real. It is what it is. And the women, and to the woman, Salakia, hold on. Hey, man, party all the time like Eddie Murphy, man, to the very end. Then they're gonna be in them food lines taking them rice grains, man. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, and she might flee into the wilderness, into her place. So when Esau comes down on us, man, we're gonna flee into the wilderness, man. That's why you have me and Apostle Nahariah doing wilderness and preparation type videos, man, to keep it simple, man. Because this is the next stage, man. You can load up on guns, you can load up on food, and you can think you're gonna hunker down the fort, but guess what, man? You're gonna be destroyed, man. And that's talked about, you know, in 2nd Esdras chapter 15, man. Start at verse 16. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might flee into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times and half a time, from the face of the serpent. All right, and the serpent cast out his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. You know, so Esau wants to take us away, man, and wipe us off. and he's coming down like a flood, which is his military troops. You know, the IRS. You know, they're hiring through this bill that that the beast system passed. Like America's just as communist as China always has been. The democracy is an illusion, man. The vote, all that shit is an illusion. You know, so that they got this 87,000 IRS agents that they want to hire. You know, and they want them heavily armed and gunned up. And what do you think they're going to be doing, man? They're going to be seizing property, and everybody's in debt. Everybody's in debt to the beast system, technically. And what do they want to happen, man? They're gonna use that. They're gonna use their armies, whether the FBI, CIA, IRS, COP, you know what I'm saying, GAY. That's what they all are anyway. It's a bunch of FAGs that are gonna DIE. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be take the chip. Take your ass to the camps, man, because Jake is going to sit idle, man. He don't got a plan, man. He don't got no faith. He don't have faith that he's going to be good in the wilderness. He's not even preparing himself because he don't got faith. All right? So from there, I'm going to get Revelations 13 because this is by way why he's coming down with great wrath, because he wants to constitute this situation. He wants to constitute this situation. And I'm just going to get Revelation 13. I'm starting at 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And so that's talking about people, you know, taking a magic stick up the nose and getting that Capri Sun in the arm, man. All right. But then there's a financial component to it, which is the grain of rice chip. And that's what is talked about in the next verse. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, which some of you have to have all of it, man. You have to have luciferase in you. You know, you need to have the nanites in you. You know what I'm saying? Which bounce off the 5G towers. And you need to have the grain of rice in you, which is the amplifier of the signal, the interface with the technology, so that you can't just swipe your hand and keep it moving. And what if we don't have a right hand? Yeah, man, it's gonna be people that get the damn chip in their forehead. But also, that's talking about people that took the candy stick. What if you don't got no arms? You know, what if you get the chip in your cheek? That's not the mark of the beast. So people can play word games all they want. You know what I'm saying? John the Revelator was just talking about what he was seeing, man. He wasn't going through every single individual scenario, man. But you know, these bug outs, they like to try to separate and smear the doctrine and make it a lie, scoff. And a lot of people don't want to handle the truth, believe the truth, because they already been marked, man. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 600, 6, man. And that's why I tell brothers, man, to look up the patent 060606. People ain't bringing that information out, man, for fear of other men, for what other men think. That's a great video. You don't even got to get into nothing. It's not a video that they ban. You know, it's not a video that gets banned. You're just talking about a patent, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's not being brought out, and that's doing a huge disservice to the tribes. All right, so from there, I'm gonna get 2 Peter 3:3. Mosquitoes are tearing me up. It's all right. Second Peter 3, verse 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. So people don't think that things are happening. Where's the signs? Where's the promise of his coming? The promise of his coming, man, every single prophecy is a hash mark that, you know, it's like standing in line and you just go a little bit forward, man, each time. Each prophecy is doing that. We're getting a little bit forward, a little bit forward. It's like combination locks. Every prophecy has to hit, and it's the combination. Click, clack, clank, bam, safe's open, man. So we don't got too many click, clack, clanks to go down, man. We got World War III. We got the grain of rice chip going viral, mandatory. You know, we have martial law globally. We have World War III globally, thermonuclear destruction, man. These are pretty much it, man, on the tables, man. You know, the upheavals and the weather cataclysms. You might see a damn 3-mile wide tornado, man. Tornado might take out 25,000 people in one wipe, man. You know, earthquakes, man. Collapse all of damn Los Angeles, man. Fruit cakes smashed everywhere, man. All them fruit cakes just get smashed, man. Nothing but leotards and spandex and fishnet jeans and fucking frosting all over the fucking place, man. You know what I'm saying? LA to the Bay, man. You know? So no one is first that there shall come in the last days scoffers. So people are scoffing at every single thing that you do to show them what time it is right now. And they just can't see it, man, because they're not sealed in their foreheads. They can't see it at all. And this is one of the biggest things is in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and that's where we're going next. It's like trying to explain color to a man that was born blind, and he keeps telling you that purple is orange. Like the more you try to tell a blind person the right color, you look stupid just arguing with them. It's like, man, you blind, nigga. How can you tell me? I'm looking at you. Like, because, you know what I'm saying? Casting pearls before swine, man. All right, so this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to start at the top. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Adawan, Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that day of Hamashiach is at hand. This is really about right now, man. This whole oracle, which is really what the Bible is an oracle. This whole oracle is book of prophecies, past, present, and future. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this thing prophesies about things that are be going on millions of years from now. This Bible is really about right now. Us brothers being out here on these highways and hedges, highways and byways, these videos that we be uploading, the memes that brothers be doing, you know, it's traveled across the whole world, man. That's an omen. That's a bad sign right there for people, man. It's a good sign if you're of the elect. But us being out here is a real bad sign. This is why Esau's coming down with great wrath, man. He needs martial law to get us off the streets. You know, he needs to pass new laws and say, oh, censorship and religious rules and, oh, that's hate speech. He needs anything he can do so that he can get this Bible out the way, man. He needs this Bible out the way. Esau wants us to be evil because he ain't got shit to look forward to. And he's trying to get us to do what his dumbass did, which is gave up his birthright. But you know what, motherfucker? You ain't getting shit, you pink, non-melanated, dog-smelling, fresh out the bathwater demon. You're not getting shit, motherfucker. Shalom, brother. Shalom. You're not getting shit. We don't respect you, and we don't fear you. We don't give a fuck about nothing that you got coming, man. I don't give a fuck about your tanks, your guns, your drones, none of that. And you brothers that think that you're going to survive with the gun, the Most High going to make sure you die, bro. So you might want to get DC in order and meditate on these scriptures, man. Because it's through blind faith, man. That's what Book of Eli is about. It's through blind faith, man, that you're going to survive, man. The righteous shall narrowly survive. You going to think you're going to win with Esau's weapons, man? You think you're going to shoot it out? Well, if you live by the sword, you're going to die by the sword, man. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. The falling away is going to come, man. People are falling out the truth. People are losing, belief and faith. And also, Yahushua is going to remove himself from the people, man, except for those that seek him early, man. Isaiah 55:6, man. So if you're seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushua early, man, he's going to be with you, man. Pursuing of what? Zechariah 13:8, man. Either you're the 1/3 or the 2/3. So he has mercy on us right now. That's why you can be a 2/3 right now, man. People can have sex right now in the middle of the street behind a tree. Ain't no one going to really do shit about it, bro. You see World Star and all the bullcrap that be going on. You can get on top of a cop car and twerk and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you pretty much want to right now, man. All right? But you're in a time of mercy, man, and people are playing with this. You can get out there, man, these motherfucking mosquitoes, bro. Where are they coming from? Anyways, you got time to do whatever you want to do right now, man. But pretty soon, it's going to be about utter survival, period. What you going to do when they cut off the water? This fucking mosquito, man, it's right here. It's tagging me left and right. What you gonna do, man? When you're out in the wilderness and there's mosquitoes everywhere, what you gonna do? A lot of people are just gonna starve to death, man. A lot of people are gonna try to mob and riot and go door to door, just purge to survive, man. And it's gonna be too many bodies, man. The economy is gonna be collapsed. The cops is even gonna be purged. There's no 911 to call. It's just going to be military order, get down, lay down, door to door. Everybody give up their guns. Everybody take this chip. This is the only way you can move forward. If you don't want to take this chip, then you're going to be a possible looter. We're just going to put you in a FEMA camp or kill you right here. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is Esau, Edom, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, Yahushai, or that is worshiped, so that as the Most High Power, he sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is God. And that's what the mark of the beast is. He's trying to show himself that he is God. He wants to be able to look at you, know where you're going, track you, know your body temperature, know your brainwave monitoring, know what you're thinking, know your heart rate, know your blood sugar levels, know how many blood platelets you got, know what your liver's doing, know if you took a shit or not, what did you shit out, how many vitamins are left in your body, should he reward you, how did your heart rate monitor react and your brainwave monitor react when you heard recent news about worshiping Lucifer or some New World Order bullshit? Oh, you reacted negatively to that. Drop him dead. Oh, he reacted negatively to the grain of rice chip. Drop him dead. Shit like that. They want to have ultimate power. All right, I'm gonna keep it moving. Hebrews 12 and 13. I mean, I can just break down chapter after chapter, man, but you know what it is. It's hard not to sometimes, man. You just get on, any chapter you get on, you just want to break everything down. That's just the spirit, man. Just trying to make sure that you guys got these lessons, got this oil in this wine, man. Because how Shai gave it to us, we're here to give it to you guys. Hebrews 12 and 3, for consider him that endureth such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be warned and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. All right, so let me start off from the top, really, man. Should have put on some of my little spray. It's kind of humid out here, so these mosquitoes is out. Mosquitoes is a thing out here in Phoenix, man. I didn't come prepared. I didn't prepare myself for that. I'm gonna start at Hebrews 12:1. Actually, Salakia. Well, I was the spirit then. Let me get this real quick. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so heavily beset us, and let us run with patience unto the race that is set before us. So yeah, man, we all have sinned. We all have transgressed. We all fall short of the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But are we sinners? No, man. The heathens, the 2/3, and Esau are sinners. We sin because we're in this corruptible body. But I'm pretty sure that you can attest to this. If you can be super perfect right now and never fall off again, then you would do that. But it's just not possible. We can't perfect ourselves, man. Only the Lord can perfect us, man. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh. So Yahweh Shai died for the 1/3, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai died for the 1/3. And it's important that we have reverence for that. So we're not in this truth by our own doings, man. We're in this truth by grace and mercy. And grace and mercy isn't necessarily deserved or earned. It's a gift, man. It's a gift. I probably got like 10 mosquito bites standing over there, man. Okay. I'm not sure this is going to help, but I'm not standing there no more. For consider him that endureth such contradiction of sinners against himself, that ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. So we got to do our best, man. We have to look at Malak Shah Malakim, the King of Kings, Yahweh Shai, as our example of our faith, man. He's the author of our salvation, man, through Yahweh. So we have to understand that we're not greater than the master. They called him Beelzebub. They're going to call you a devil worshiper because you're calling the real name of the Lord. You say Yahweh Shai, and they say Jesus. When Jesus means earth pig, literally in Greek. Even the car has something to say about that. You know what I'm saying? So they false label you as this, that, and the third, when all you're doing is bringing out the truth, man. All right, now I'm going to get Hebrews 12:3. I got his ass. And that's exactly what Esau is. He's a fucking mosquito, man. He's just constantly pestering, constantly trying to make it hard for us to do this work. So his ass gets swatted, man. And doesn't it feel relieving when you kill a damn mosquito? And that's what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to do to these Edomites, man. All right, Hebrews 12:13. And make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out the way, and let it rather be healed. All right. Actually, let me go up. I'm going to go up to verse 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? So yeah, people have respect, for the prophets and the apostles and, what I'm saying, the ancient ones. What about the Lord? People get caught up in men worship, man. For they verily for a few days chastened us after their own pleasure. but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. So, yeah, man, Jacob's trouble, Esau coming down on us, all these things are grievous, man. But really, these are just the birth pains because Yahushua is coming, man. And that's what's being birthed is that prophecy of the king coming here to inherit his world, man, and to get revenge and to set things in order, man, and to make the crooked ways straight, man. Nevertheless, afterwards it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down, and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out the way, but let it rather be healed. Follow peace with all men, and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. All right, so we need to be in decency and in order with each other, man. You know, because anything less is cooning out, looking diligently lest any man fail of the grace of Yahushua, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So we don't need to be doing as Esau does to us, man. You know, and so think about all these people that are spinning the block and thinking they're thugs and doing all this stuff, man. They're going to be taking an MOTB real soon, man, if they don't already have some form of the MOTB sequence, man. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. So Esau won't be forgiven, man. And he knows who has next, man. You know, so he's like, shit, I don't care, man. They're going to get reincarnated in power anyway, and I'm going to be in slavery. So I'm just going to do what I want now because there's no benefit for me to do any good anyway. And that's the logic of the beast, you know, like a bear, like a lion, a tiger, not a righteous lion, but a wicked lion. You know, so that's their logic, man. It's just to destroy everything. If it's done for them, it's going to be done for everybody else. Let me get Habakkuk chapter 2. All right, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. These prophecies are going to speak, man, and not lie. These prophecies are true and they're accurate. The scriptures are accurate, man. You know what I'm saying? See, now he's just playing. There'll be demons in these things trying to distract, man, trying to make us work hard, man. All right, so for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. These prophecies ain't going to tarry, man. And now that they're coming, some people are starting to slowly wake up that they've been wrong the whole time. We all was wrong at some point, you know. But that's why we seek the Lord early while he may be found, man. We want to learn those names while we can learn them. We want to learn these right breakdowns, understanding of the scriptures of prophecies while there's still time, so you can get some good works. So that we're not scoffing, so we're not rebelling against the truth, you know, so that we're not like swine, rending people doing the Lord's real work, man. You know. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Who's this he guy? It's the same guy talked about in chapter 2 of 2 Thessalonians, man. It's Esau Edom, who is the devil of Revelations 12, man, the so-called white man. This book was never made for him. He stole this book from us when he took all of our things. These things are big out here, man. I feel like I'm in Mississippi swamps or some shit, man. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. You know, his wicked philosophies, man. Esau makes these laws, and then he acts as if the Lord made them themselves, and he enforces them, and he validates himself and his actions. He's been following every law since they conquered Greece and start falsely calling themselves the Grecians. All right. So every single edict and bullshit law that they create or idea, you know, they keep records of all of those and they act on all of those, man. So Esau feels that he can do no right because he set himself up as if he is God, man. Like the Constitution, man. The Constitution gives you a right to do as thou wilt. That's really what the Constitution means, man, is do as thou wilt, man. You have the right to be gay. You have the right to kill babies. You know, you have the right to get away with murder and rape and robbing people as long as you have a good enough lawyer, man. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death. All right, death follows him, man. You know, like that Peanuts character with all the dust storm. Everywhere he goes, it's just dust. That's Esau, man. You know, it's nothing instead of dust. It's just death. Anywhere he goes, things die. Things turn into deserts. Things go extinct. And if he's not trying to wipe you out, he's trying to subjugate you to him and make you his slave. And then he's trying to utterly change your identity to his own imagination. He's a fucking pervert and a piece of shit. And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. And that's what America's about. He's gathered all nations and heaps all people, and his thirst can't be satisfied, man. You know, and people are tired of this dude, man. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Yeah, man. You know, Esau looks at the Hebrew Israelites, the rest of the world too, but especially the Hebrew Israelites, it's just objects to obtain, man. Like the night at the museum, man. Remember they had the Gadite statue dude, you know? That stuff is about us, man. The night at the museum, man. That we're just little figurines in Esau's sick museum called America, man. But that ride is over with, man. All right, I'm gonna bring out a couple more precepts and wrap it up. I'm gonna get Matthew 11, verse 23. And thou, Capernaum, which art exalted unto heaven, shalt be brought down to hell. That's not a fiery dimension. That's talking about just death, man. He shall be destroyed and separated from Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. For if the mighty works which have been done in thee had been done in Sodom, it would have remained unto this day. So, you know, that's just speaking of, you know, it's like, it's pretty much saying our people are so wicked, man, and so blind and hateful. And just so following the letter of the law, but not seeing the spirit of the law, not understanding the purpose of the scriptures, like the Pharisees and Sadducees and the scribes. Everybody was following the in crowd, following the popular ones, following the viral ones. You know, that they were going against Yahweh Shai, man. Malak Shah, Malaki, and Yahweh Shai. And our people are so wicked that he's saying, man, if I would have went to the damn Sodomites, they would have changed. They would have listened. It's like, man, you guys are evil as hell, man. Man, don't get it twisted, man. Y'all sure all is evil as hell, man. Some hateful ass niggas, bro. Low-minded, low energy vibration niggas, man. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for thee. You know, so there's a lot of people on the earth today, man, these scoffers, a lot of Christians, a lot of Old Testament onlyers, a lot of weirdos, 2/3 in general. They went against Yahushua back in those days, and they're backing a lot today to go against the Lord, man. You know, so when we go to Revelations 1 and 7, it says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. Man, what are those clouds, man? Is he coming with regular clouds like Goku on the flying Nimbus? Man, they got that from the scriptures, man. But nah, he's coming in chariot, man. He's coming in a fathership, man, with a fleet of an uncountable amount of chariots, man, which, you know, Esau purposely calls UFOs, even though they are identified. He knows what they are. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. So the people that the 2/3 Hebrew Israelites that were calling for Yahushua's death, and the Edomites, they're all gonna see him, man. The 2/3 and Esau are gonna see Yahushua come back, man. And they're gonna be utterly shook, man. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, Amana. You know, that's coming, man. We get when we get Revelations 11, you know, we see a sign of mercy here. Revelation 11:11, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahushua entered into them, the 1/3 Hebrew Israelites, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. People are in fear. They know something's up, something's different. They can't gainsay as much as they debate, as much as vocab alone, and as much as these low-level TD Jake following niggas, these Creflo Dollar worshiping motherfuckers, and these Joel Osteen loving Esau can get in the heaven ass bitch ass niggas. As long as these people, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, as long they see us, like they feel some kind of way. You know, Christians are not talking about homosexuality. They're talking about the black so-called Hebrew Israelites. And we're saying, now you got some wicked Hebrew Israelites are saying this is, every tribe is all black. Yeah, you're going to find every single tribe, and it's Negro primarily, but, you know, the northern tribes got separated from us, man. You know, and they got confusion to face, man. Anyone that don't look Negro, man, it's a certain level of confusion to face from Assyrian captivity or this place or that place, this, that, and the third, man. But they're ignorant, man. You can't even edify them. You try to break it down to them, they just scoff at you, man. And they don't have nothing for you. Don't got no scriptures or anything. You know, but the gathering shall be here. And they heard a great voice from heaven, and they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in the cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So our enemies, man, these, you know, you know, Hebrew Israelites are even our enemies, man. You know what I'm saying? But the heathens and the 2/3, which are heathens too in spirit, you know, they're all going to behold, you know what I'm saying, the elect going up in the chariots, man. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, they're going to know, man, that they've been rejected, man. You know? Let me get Romans 9 and 13 real quick. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. So Esau has a problem with that. So he's made it his business to say that God isn't righteous. That's why you hear stuff like, what kind of God would allow a bomb to drop on a family? What kind of God would allow this? And this is like, shut up, bitch. But these are the philosophies of Esau, man. These are the philosophies of Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? This is that transgresses by that line, man. You know, so you have a lot of non-believers and scoffers and people that only can see the material world, man. They have no understanding whatsoever, man. You know, and that's their job, man. Is just go against the scriptures, to scoff and not believe and use worldly logic. But you know, these prophecies are not tarrying, and now that they're happening, a lot of them are dead because they just had sudden death syndrome from drinking the Capri Sun, and they just dropped. You know, so they don't even get to see it, man. You got camp leaders that were saying take the juice. You know, like Nate from IUIC and self-proclaimed General Yohana, man. You know, same dude that did a whole sermon on the penis of the Hebrew Israelite man. He just was going categorically down, talking about how great each penis is of each tribe on some like homosexual fucking Masonic shit. Just a fat fuck, man. Wicked, man. Sadducees, man. You know, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I'll have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Esau had his time of compassion already, man. That's why them pilgrims came off that boat and they had manifest destiny, man, where they slaughtered us with their own diseases that they can live within. They came off them boats with flies, with rats, and things that weren't even native to the Americas, man. We can't even imagine a world without flies, man. They brought them things out with them from the Caucasus Mountains, man. Everything had a place in nature before that caveman came here, man. You know? But yeah, the northern tribes is going off too with idolatry, human sacrificing, stuff that they learned in different captivities. You know, totem poles. That's idolatry, man. You know, beef with each other, tribe against tribe stuff. Nothing's new under the sun, man. You know, so you wonder where all this drill music and stuff came from with the certain beat. Those are war drums, man. And Esau knows that. He's activated. You know, the drill music was Amalek's way to reactivate that tribal instinct in us, so that, you know, hell wouldn't be unleashed on them. We were unleashed on each other, because that's how the programming went. You know, so we're like a snake eating its own tail, man. But now the Lord's going to have mercy on the 1/3, man. And the 2/3 is going to get put out their misery, and we're going to bring them back in the kingdom, the regeneration. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh, by Yahweh Shai that showeth mercy. So we can't brag, we can't boast. There's no clout in this, man. We're just all in our lot, man. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So this is why Jacob's trouble is taking place and stuff, man. You know, this is why we're going into the wilderness. This is why Esau has to come down with great wrath. And so, because the Lord's about to show what he's going to be doing in the second Exodus, and the whole world's going to know it. The whole world's going to see the 1/3 be redeemed, Abaratazah, we're all of that number, man. You know, all the sincere brothers and sisters, man. Only Yahweh, Yahweh Shai knows you're sincere. And you know if you're sincere, man. You know? For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up. So, you know, Pharaoh was only raised up and hardened so that, you know, all the miracles of Exodus could take place, man. We're living within the script. That I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. You know, so for that same reason, man, so easy a caveman can do it. The Lord let the cavemen, the lowest on the planet, come into utter full power, man. The dumbest, ugliest people became a bastion of beauty for a time, man, for a great amount of time, man. The white supremacist image of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Blonde hair, blue eyes, man, you're going to have a real good, easy life. And all you got to do is put in a little tiny effort. You know, they're set up to win in their own kingdom, man. But now their time is up, man. And Esau is even destroying Esau. know, I'm gonna close this out with Jeremiah 49:7. Then I'm gonna need a blood donation, man. These mosquitoes went in. It's like even these mosquitoes ain't gonna run me off, man. You know, it's like yeah, man. I got at least like 5, 6 bites on me, but I know it right now. I feel them in the morning. Salakia, I feel them in the sunrise. Abaratazah, man. But Jeremiah 49. Find where I'm at. 49:7. All right, Jeremiah 49:7 concerning Edom. Thus says Adonai, the Lord, Lord of hosts. Is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? You know, so you have the Temanites. You got Edom scattered everywhere in Russia. You know, Gog, Magog. You got Temanites. You got the European region Edomites. You got Amalek, those that stole our homeland. You know what I'm saying? You got the Basra Edomites, which is just code word for the Americas. Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. So the visiting of Esau is coming, man. So all while we know that the Lord is on the way, you know, we're hammering away trying to build up the house. We're putting in the windows. We're laying the tile down. We're putting the sod down on the yard. We're planting the seeds. We're doing everything to build up this house, the kingdom. And Esau is just, you know what I'm saying, going Columbine on everybody because he knows that the Lord's coming back. Pure wickedness, man. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If these by night, they will destroy till they had enough. You know, so it's like even if somebody came and, you know, just like people do it today, man, they'll go up to a farm and they'll take a few corn, they'll take some fruit or vegetables, some onions, whatever, because they're struggling. And thieves are going to come and steal some crops. But Esau goes, and in one night, man, he's taking every single corn, bro. He's taking every single corn. He just didn't take 15 corn or whatever he can carry in the bag, and his wife and his 3 kids can carry in the bag. They took everything. But I have made Esau bare. So now the Lord's doing the same thing to him, man. He's taking his power away. He's taking his world away. He's putting his world in the famine. And now they're scrambling, trying to put together this new world system, which, you know, they were given how to do it by the angels on the left-hand side, the spiritual demons. But they're just being set up, man. They don't know no better. They're fools. They don't even realize that they're being set up. But they're starting to find out that they live in a prescriptive reality, that they can't get out of their destiny, man, no matter what they do. And in their own ignorance, everything they do has been prophesied. So they're going to try to they're digging into the underground, making these bunkers. They're trying to hide in the highest amounts of space they can get to that's under the firmament with their space stations and their Elysiums. They're hollowing out mountains. You know, they got the deep underground ocean bases. It's already planned out. That's all, but they're just doing the only thing that they can do because it's futile, man. Resistance is futile. But I've made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, man. Esau is done. They already can't really procreate like that. You know, but they're done, man. Prepare slaughter for his children, man, and his brethren and his neighbors. And he is not, because it's the end of Esau's world, man. The elite are gonna, the Edomites gonna get wiped out. The Lord is gonna keep a remnant of Esau, beginning with the elite, just so they can procreate in the kingdom, man. And then for 1,000 years, they're all gonna be reincarnated into fullness, into slavery, and then they're gonna get utterly wiped out and extincted, man. They serve no purpose right now, except for to do evil, come back, be slaves, and then get wiped all the way out of existence, man. So of course they're gonna come down with great wrath, man. They can't beat Russia, you know, Mystery Babylon. They can't beat China. They can't beat Iran and North Korea all at the same time. And they're over here just, they know they're done. They're suicidal. You know, like what I was talking about in Dark Knight, man. Some men just want to see the world burn. It's talking about Esau, Edom, man. Esau is the Joker. You know, Esau is Batman, obviously, martial law. And that sneaky fox that was behind the scenes, man, Obama, was a fucking Hamite. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me, man. The Hebrew Israelites, man, we're those fatherless children and those widows, man. We trust in Yahweh Shai, man. For thus says the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? So is Esau never going to be punished for everything he's done for thousands of years? They like to believe so, but that's not the case, man. And that's why they hate that we're bringing this truth out. So, you know, probably 2023, man, they're going to go take more drastic liberal measures to so-called make things safe space zones for everybody, you know, and they're going to be going through great measures to get this truth off the internet as they start bringing out this chip, man. Thou shalt not go unpunished. You hear that, Esau, Edom? You're not going unpunished, you pink bitch. But thou shalt surely drink of it, man. You guys are about to get everything back coming to you, man, because you guys are reincarnated back in your lot, man. There's not one innocent Edomite on the planet, man. Not even a newborn baby, man. He's an old-born baby. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra, which is America, Edom, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. You know, 200 million missiles are going to rain down on Mystery Babylon, man. You know, all these nations are going to expend all the weapons on this place, nukes and conventional missiles. I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen. So a rumor from the Lord. How do you hear a rumor from the Lord, man? Amos 3:7, man. Sure, the Lord won't do anything unless he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. That's why we have the prophets out here today doing this work, man. That's not a thing to brag about or boast about. It just is what it is, man. It's straight up osmosis, man. Khan. Let's see, Brother Mark Reyes says, facts. There will be a famine of the word. Yep. And, you know, that's coming real soon, man. That's why, you know, as brothers, man, and you new brothers, teach what you fully understand, man. You don't got to go deep, man. If you got something to teach about Noah's Ark, you know about Yahweh Shai and Matthew, you know a little something about teach what you fully have grasped and understand. And just do it, man. Don't worry about, oh, I haven't been 10 years, 5 years, or I'm not as deep as this brother, man. Forget that, man. Just do what you can, man. Everybody's not going to be nailing hammers as we build the house. Some dudes are going to be wiping the windows. Squeak, 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 squeak. Every window needs to be flawless. Hit them windows up, man. Get the window sills up, bro. Like the master's cricket away from me, man. You know, so hit that up, man. Hey, man, mop the floor, man. So brother needs to hit the floor, man. Get every single tile, man. Yo, cut the grass real quick, man. Hurry up and cut the grass. The whole house has to be impeccable, man. So it's not about you trying to be the deepest guy. You're not the guy that was carrying the big beams in the very beginning, like the elders and a lot of the brothers in the camps. But we're all gonna get paid a penny, man. The dude that cut the grass and planted the flowers in the yard is gonna get paid the same amount as the dude that was carrying the big beams, man. The dude that was putting in the huge windows is gonna get paid the same as the dude that wiped the windows down and got all the smudges off of it. It's teamwork, man. We all get puzzle pieced into this, man. Even the people that are helping the brothers, man. If you don't have it to teach, if you wasn't given the ability to teach, you might have been given that ability to make one of the apostles, man, one of the prophets' lives easier, man, in his ministry, man. You might be able to help that brother get some food, some water, get a new pair of boots or shoes, a new T-shirt, some underwear. You know, a lot of us brothers that are out here, man, trust me, man, brothers go through hell. It's hard when you do this. Is the hardest job in the world, man, and this is the highest peak of work. But our reward isn't carnal, man. If this reward would get you rich right now, man, you know how many people will be doing highways and byways? Why do you think so many wicked ass motherfucking Hebrew Israelites, you know, of all the tribes, went into Christianity? Because it was a bag. Oh, we can just lie and tell these people anything and they'll give us money? Hell yeah, I'm in. All you got to do is look rich and tell prosperity. They're like, I'm in. But now look at them, man. Them dudes are scared that they even existed right now as they're waking up to the truth, man. And a lot of them have too much pride to repent, man. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, which is mystery Babylon, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. I have heard a rumor from the Lord. I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. All right, you know what I'm saying? You see the demons coming out, man. You see the demons active right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Demons out, man. Demon that manifests when we bringing out that power, man. You know what I'm saying? The mosquitoes couldn't stop the word. These vehicles can't stop the word. These demon-possessed crazies can't stop the word. Nothing can stop this word from going out, man. All right? I've heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, go ye together and come against her and rise up to battle, man. World War III. World War III. I'll get this last thing, man. Revelations 18, just to cap it off, man. That all the nations are going to be gathered against America, man. And it's happening right now. Nations are going to betray America. Nations are going to be leaving America, man. Leaving NATO. Joining Russia. Joining China. The whole world is done with America, man. This place is done officially, man. I'm here to let the so-called Hispanics, Native Americans know you guys are Hebrew Israelites, man. Chosen people of the Bible, man. So-called Negroes, chosen people of the Bible. West Indians, chosen people of the Bible, man. That's what we're here to do. All right, so this is Revelation 18. Bible, that's the last one. You know, the Spirit's in charge, not me. Verse 2, and he cried with a mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. So all the heathens are here. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. All the nations of heathens are here, especially the Edomites, you know, and the clean and hateful birds, man, and the military prowess, man, their jets, man, that drop these nukes and these bombs. For all nations have drunk of the wine of wrath of the fornication, the Western ways, man, and living off the backs of the Hebrew Israelites. Khan, Shalom. Akim said, Esau running noise campaigns, but the angels protecting you. Yes, sir, man. These devils, man, they throw everything. You see everything on these highways, man. You see everything out here, man. Izab, Rakam, Ba, Shah, Bab Kusha, the water, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakam, Kodash, man. Izab, Rakam, Ba, Shah. That means leave spirits of darkness. Izab, Raham, Ba, Hashak. Memorize that. That comes in handy, man. Trust me, man. Trust me, man. That sends demons fleeing from you, man. Izab, Raham, Ba, Hashak. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Everybody took place while the getting was good, and they all came up under Esau. They all made a lot of money. They all pushed the damn Capri Suns. They're all going to push the MOTB. But right now it's a Game of Thrones, man, and China and Russia at the top of it, man. Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen. And you know, queen means a whore, a grimy ass bitch, a prostitute. Do anything for money. And am no widow, and shall see no sorrow, meaning that she thinks she'll never lose, she'll never fall, she'll never suffer death. And she doesn't give a fuck about those that died for her in these wars. Don't give a shit. America's whole MO is backstabbing. Get you to do their bidding, and then they'll kill you, or you'll die and be judged for it. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is Adawan Alahayam Yahweh Yahweh Shai, which says here, the Lord God, who judgeth her. So all these nations are coming up against America, man. And that's the end of it, man. You know, so I pray this is the edifying lesson. Abad the ball, the Wath, which means death, La, to Adawam Yam, the Edomites. All right. Kwam Yashala, man.